Brother Mike's prepping tip number 44, 17th of May 2022. Today I really want to talk about general awareness in your day-to-day living, and with the way the world is and the uncertainty in the world and all that's going on and more desperate people, each and every one of us, myself included, a martial artist of some 42 years, really needs to be practicing our self-awareness in all sorts of environments, be it in the bush, be it out in public, be it in our homes. I always remember this famous story of a Japanese martial arts master, and he went to a restaurant, and when he walked into the restaurant, he scanned the room. When he sat down, he picked a spot where his back was to the wall, and he could actually see the entire room. And they sort of joked, and he said, joked about his behaviour, and he said, well, look, my training never ever really stops. That's what a martial artist should be like. And in these days and times, I think we should all have a heightened sense of awareness. And someone laughed at him and grabbed some chopsticks and he thrust them up towards their nose just to show them, they were laughing, well, how could you be attacked here? And he demonstrated quite easily that you can be attacked anywhere with anything. I've been working in security for a number of years, many moons ago, and I never got into trouble, and maybe that's luck, but luck is normally about something else, about managing something and being aware and scanning all the time. I used to always talk to patrons with my hands up and be rather animated with my hands. That's not how I am normally, but when you have, and I used to sort of have my shoulder a little bit forward and my chin just checked in. And this was all in anticipation of some sort of blow being thrown at me unexpectedly. I never had to use it, thank God, but at the end of the day, I was one step ahead. And this is really what I'm wanting you to think about, is thinking about just being aware of your environment, and before you move around in that environment, scan, think about it. One great exercise that Brother Graham, our sensei teacher, used to show us was to bring your two fingers together here and then take them out, right out, keep going out, right out, and keep tracking your fingers, keep seeing your fingers, and then as far as you can go, and then wiggle them and bring them back, 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 bring them back. And this is to develop your sense of peripheral vision and awareness, and even to the point of having a feeling of what's behind you, because these unexpected attacks invariably can come from behind. Now, for women, ladies, or for all of us really, but anyone who doesn't really know martial arts or self-defense, you're going to your car at night in a car park and there's no one around and you're nervous. Here's one good trick. Set of keys, put them between your fingers. You can strike throat, scratch the eyes, into the ribs, and that gives you a lot more strength than if you were just trying to throw a punch, particularly if you don't know how to punch. The other one is, here's a Women's Weekly, and you can just curl this up, right? And this becomes quite a rigid weapon once again for the throat, or even striking it down into the groin. So just think about things that you can use, even to the temple, this way. That's very solid. So there you go. There's a few tips there. We'll do more of these. I'm hoping that Brother Graham and I can show you some self-defense applications. It'd be a great honour if we did that. So have a think about it. Be aware, be prepared. Always have a sense of your back, always. And blessings. Us.